In a world filled with things on the internet, two men, one podcast, two pores.
It's always calling me, I'm drawn to it. A conduit of mob music, stomp to it. While I may be under scrutiny, I'm unapologetic.
Do you have two hands wrapped around that thing? Thank you.
Two-handed Tuesdays.
Yeah.
All right, unique New York, you feeling it? I feel good. I feel positive. I feel great. You ready?
You ready?
I am.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Poor Podcast Studios in our new location in South Carolina. We have moved locations.
Go Cox!
As I'm wearing a Furman sweatshirt. So it's Go F-U.
Go F-U.
F-U one time, F-U two times, F-U all the time. All right. There we go, which they actually chant at the football games.
They do?
Yeah.
Do they do the gunshots at the end?
Yes, absolutely. They do it sideways, though.
Oh, yeah, because that's the normal
You got to chuck the bullet. You got to throw the bullets at them. But anyways, we are here for season 2 and episode 15, where we have lovely and thoughtfully titled this Unsolicited Advice.
Unsolicited advice. That's when you get suggestions or input without you asking for it.
Well, guess what? You didn't ask us anything, but you're going to learn today.
Today. Bow!
So,
I'm feeling it.
And
I wanted to do that off that movie so much. I'm so glad I got a chance to.
And we talked about this too, right? Because even with the bottle, we're not doing a new bottle.
Well,
we did on our last episode, we did Buffalo Trace on our Giving Thanks. I hope everybody enjoyed that one.
it's a GTB. It's a GTB.
It's a GTB.
It's a go-to bottle.
Bam.
Continue.
Yeah.
All rights by that. Our Next Level Adventure Group and Jimmy Bass, Jason Burwell. Come on.
Copyright 2024.
Yeah.
All right. So we went dealer's choice and we went back with Buffalo Trace.
Why would you not want to go with Buffalo
It's
Trace?
such a great drinker.
It is a real great drinker.
Such a great drinker.
Tell me what you would do in a scenario like this, okay? I'm going to place it out here. I just want you to let me know. It's got to be quick, and we got to go. It's got to go quick, okay?
Got to go quick.
So we pour that. You pour that. Your friend comes in, puts some ice in it, puts Buffalo Trace in it, then puts Sprite in it.
Kicks him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. We are going to have a problem if we are mixing one of our beautiful bourbons
With Sprite. So
Who would do that?
I don't know. I'm not going to tell you it was the guy behind the freaking deal.
I'm not pointing any fingers.
Yeah.
Sean is a problem.
You're a problem.
Sean is a problem.
So Sean decided to do that, and you know what we did? We said, you know what? It's okay. We're going to let him pass, okay?
But he didn't end up doing it, though.
All right, but tonight,
I think he was testing us.
But tonight, you remember that movie, Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Tonight, we let it pass last night. Tonight,
Yeah.
you shall not pass. You're not doing it. You're going to drink like
absolutely.
big boys, okay? And I'm going to tell you cats and kittens out there, if one of your friends takes a good bottle of bourbon and they want to mix it with a soda or anything like that, it is priority one to kindly tell them to move it on out of your house, because
Don't let your friends be stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have the right. It is your duty.
Yeah, duty.
To educate your friends and don't let them do dumb things.
Yeah. When you let your friends do dumb things, it ultimately makes you look dumb.
Absolutely.
And that's from the good people here at Two Poor Podcasts.
The more you know.
Yeah. No, tell me about we've got a lot of other sponsors that literally I can't wait for 2025 to announce
Yes.
it, because it feels like a big thing to me.
Yeah.
But
Pause. Our sponsor of this episode is Blue Diamond Pest Control. So make sure that you call Jeff Maddox and all those guys and girls at Blue Diamond Pest Control at 704-701-0876.
WNPC.
You can't reach them there, but on the web you can reach them at bluediamondpc.net.
What do you got to tell them if you can you get a discount?
Ask him for the Two Poor Podcast discount, and he will hook you up. He won't be happy about it, but he's going to hook you up.
But the discount is right here, okay? Get it done.
And they do good work. They do great work. So they can protect your business. They can protect your house. I don't know if you do your house and your business, maybe he give you a bundle package. I can't speak for him.
Shit, he might get you a damn bologna sandwich while he's there. I don't know.
Might cook you dinner. I don't know. On the last episode, Jimmy taught you how to cook a steak. So maybe Jeff will go over there and cook it for you.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very hungry right now because I'm fasting because today is cheat day. Hence the low carb.
Fasting on cheat day? Huh? What?
All right, look,
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited about doing a episode like this because it's really a non. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time researching this, right?
Yeah.
There is one thing that I did want to request. There's a guy I want to make a phone call to, and I didn't let you know about this, right?
Okay.
But I wanted to make a phone call. Can you grab my phone over there? I want to make a phone call to this guy.
We're making a phone call.
We're going to make
live
a phone
in
call.
Recording of a podcast.
Yes, we are. I want to make a phone call to this guy. His name's Will. He might be one of the funniest, coolest, and biggest pains in the ass I've ever met in my life. Okay, and we're going to give him 30 seconds of unsolicited advice, real quick. Okay, he's gonna kind of.
Is he actually going to answer the phone?
Yeah, I think he'll answer the phone. All right, I think he will. But unsolicited
I'm sorry.
advice.
This number has been disconnected. There's no longer in service.
Yeah, his name is Will Thievis. He's phenomenal.
Big Willie Styles.
Yeah, man, he's awesome dude. But he also is quick witted and can talk some trash with the best of them, right? So essentially, I'm just gonna put it on speakerphone and call us full.
Okay.
But so it's
Put it up to the microphone.
yeah. So it's unsolicited advice, right?
Okay.
And I guarantee you, I'm gonna tell him this, and he'll be able to do this without question.
Okay.
Okay. And if he doesn't answer the phone, I am gonna get royally pissed. I will call him back, but if he doesn't answer the second time, this is his fault. Yeah. Okay.
He didn't answer. He gets one time.
He gets one. No, he's gonna get two. He's got a busy job. He's got a busy job. Okay. All right. 2 times is it. All right. Will, you are fucking hosing this one, buddy.
Will, drawing blanks, my dude.
Now, the person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Wow.
Will gets no love.
Wow.
Will gets no love on the Two Poor podcast. No
Oh
more.
shit. Oh man. He said I can't talk. Sorry, I'm out today. He's very sick. Man. Will, bro, feel better.
Sorry, dude.
I mean,
That's okay. Hey, listen. Here's the thing, man. I mean, we as people, you and I, we genuinely feel like the world should live by our rules, right?
Right.
And
Right.
but we also are, we're evolving as people,
Right.
and learning, and what better idea of a podcast, than to just dispense the wonderful advice that we have to give to the world.
All right. So I want to do something real quick because this is off the top. We're going to tell you about this on purpose, and then the fact that he didn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
All right.
It completely threw you in a tailspin.
Yeah, but I want to do one more. Is that all right? I want to do a backup. If this doesn't work, well, Jimmy Bass, you just got to stop. You got to get out of town. Here we go. So I'm going to call somebody. I'm not going to let you know who it is. All right. So we'll see if he answers the phone. I highly doubt that he will because my going 0 for 1 right now is not good. I don't like it.
Yeah, we're gonna have some conversations about
about
this
impromptu bull crap.
Malarkey.
Nobody loves me.
Okay, so
Anyway.
that's a wrap. We're gonna take 2. We'll be back right back.
Like Dr. Phil. We'll be right
no,
back.
so unsolicited advice. I mean, you and I. Listen, we were raising kids. We've been coaches. We've been managers.
Yes.
We've lived a long time. We're just not spring chickens anymore.
No.
We feel like we have a lot of advice to give.
All right. Speaking on kids.
Yes. What's your first one?
All right. Think about kids and unsolicited, advice as parents to your kids.
Yes.
Overstepping kids' big moments. Overstepping their boundaries. Meaning you're coming in and telling them, this is how you should act, or this is how you should dress. This is how you should, here's your job interview. What I would do is do this. And what I would, listen, Mom, I didn't ask you what to do. I'm literally going to this job interview. Maybe back up a little bit and let your kid make a few decisions, right? Without being all over their ass about it, right?
That can be difficult.
Ways.
That can be difficult, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But that's so what's the advice to let them make these decisions and learn on their own?
Yeah, like relationship advice. Like I can give relationship advice. Mm-hmm. I'm 43 almost. Mm-hmm. I'm not 19 years old dating. I don't know what the fuck that's like. Right?
Yeah, it's different.
So
yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes just like you might be able to give like normal advice, but like when you're trying to overstep and you're giving too much advice, too much unwanted, weird advice.
Maybe reel it back in.
Reel it back in.
Don't live for them.
Right.
Man, I will tell you this. Some unsolicited advice from me is wear sunscreen. Have you ever heard of a guy named Baz Luhrmann?
Baz Luhrmann?
Yeah, he has a song called Everybody's Free. And all it is him for like 2 or 3 minutes just dispensing advice. But that's the underlying message: is wear sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen.
Wear
you don't
sunscreen.
Want to get you don't
skin
want
cancer.
Skin cancer
is a pain in the butt. But all right, so let me go with another one. We talked about RFK Jr., right?
Come on.
Going in and trying to attack the FDA on the last episode. What about just trying new foods? Try new foods.
Try new foods like what? You could try new foods like you could try food that's like try healthy foods. Is that what you mean?
Here's
try
the thing.
new what?
So your taste buds on average change every 7 years. Okay?
Right.
So you might have had broccoli as a 8-year-old
and you didn't like it.
You didn't like it. That doesn't mean you're not going to, that means that you're not going to like it at 28 or 38 or 48. You know what I mean?
How old are you now? 48?
44.
44. My bad.
Yeah. So, you said that so seriously.
Yes.
I was very
I'm
surprised.
still upset that people didn't answer the phone, that I'm butthurt right now, and I'm going to sit over here, cry. I'm going to
take that on everybody.
Yeah.
So,
fuck you. All right.
Jimmy has got no love for anybody right now.
All right, here we go.
Give me some unsolicited advice.
All right, what about starting conversations based off of eavesdropping, right? So you're a stranger, you hear somebody talking about something going on and like that, you're like, yeah, well, what I would do over there if that was me, I would never call him back. You know what? Maybe it's not your business what he's doing or she's doing or what she's talking about.
So mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
We're in this place right now where everybody is just like so just in everybody else's shit. It's man, can you back up? I'm having a conversation with this person.
Yeah.
Right? And like just like you've seen on these things, there's this little area right here that we're in. And you're over here in this space.
So it's like there's A and B, and you can see your way out of it, right?
I just wish that you wouldn't have ever said that again.
Sorry, man.
I want to re-record that part. Now listen.
Why don't you try to call somebody and see if they like that joke?
All right. What about invading personal moments, right? So there might be a deal where there's a personal thing going on, and it's none of your business. But you feel like because you're Mr. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, blah, 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 that you want to come in and coddle and do. Well, I mean, maybe they don't want that. And you know what? Quite frankly, they don't know who the fuck you are. Like, back up.
Listen, I think this is more of a guy deal.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. Let's put it this way. Women can be nosy as shit. Right. But guys, we want to fix things. We want to fix things. We're a solution person.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard what you said. I happened to be passing by you on aisle 64 in Home Depot.
Yeah.
I heard what you said. Here's your solution.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't ask you.
Yeah. I didn't ask you.
We got to stay out of that.
Argument. It's an argument starter.
All right. Let me change gears then. Let me change gears because we're getting a little bit heated. Let me bring it down. Let's bring some zen into it.
Calmly, softly.
Like on YouTube TV. Enjoy the zen. We'll be right back.
Yes. I wish I had a zen. I have a zen pack over there somewhere. Go ahead.
Here's some advice for everybody out there, young or old.
What?
Go somewhere different. Visit somewhere. Travel somewhere different every year. I don't care if it's another beach on the Carolina coast. I don't care if it's another city, another state, another country. Go.
It's important to see the world.
Somewhere. How are you going to understand the world if you've never seen it?
Yeah.
70% of Americans do not leave within 100 miles of where they're born.
Right.
That is insane.
Well, it's a comfortability thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you moving down here, which is a 2.5 hour drive from Charlotte. It's not like it's the furthest thing away.
No.
I could never in my life. This is a beautiful home.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
There's a golf course across the street. You don't think that I would love to live here and go and now?
Yeah, I can chip number 2 green from the front yard.
But I could never imagine myself not being around 704, around Charlotte.
Man, it's hard.
Right?
Dude. It's hard.
And Charlotte is 800,000 people.
Yeah.
So, Charlotte is split up in so many different you got your South End, you got all these different areas of where people go and chill.
Yeah.
And you find your nooks and crannies, you find your safe spaces and everything like that. But being down here now for the second time, guys, I mean, there's nothing. There's not fucking traffic anywhere. There's nobody like honking the horn because you haven't moved in 2 seconds. You didn't move quick enough.
Yeah,
for
the
them.
anger level's not like it is in Charlotte.
And
it's
then
crazy.
so here's some unsolicited advice.
Oh,
Okay, here's some. You know what, man? if something's not working where you are and it hadn't been working, and maybe you need a change. Maybe that change doesn't exist there where you live. Maybe you need to go 40 miles west, 40 miles north, maybe 4 hours. But whatever you do, make sure that you can support yourself while doing.
Yes.
There's a lot of folks that I've seen get themselves stuck in really bad situations because they decide that, man, I'm out. I'm moving from Florida. I'm going to move up to Charlotte. I got enough money to pay the first 3 months rent. I've done all this stuff, and they think that that's enough.
Yeah.
Buddy,
it's not.
let me tell you about Charlotte. Back in the day, you could get an apartment for $350 a month in an okay spot. Like, I mean, not in the most but shit that we grew up in.
Yeah.
Shit that we're comfortable living in.
Yeah.
$350, $400.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't getting nothing less than $1,200.
Nothing.
You're not getting
a one
anything.
bedroom, not nothing.
Hell no.
Here's some impromptu, unsolicited advice.
Come on.
You can't run from your problems.
No, because they're still there.
That's right. So just because you're going to move another state, if you haven't fixed what's wrong about what you're doing in your life to not manage your money correctly or not
Right.
be in a good relationship or
Right.
a healthy relationship because of the stuff that you're doing, moving states is not going to change
No, it's
that.
not. And running from stuff like that, the one thing that I love, it's kind of like the rabbit and the tortoise, right? Man, you keep on running, man. And that tortoise, at some point, you're going to be like, damn, you again?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll switch it up a little bit.
I like where this is going. I don't like the way it started. I want to say this again, Will Thievis. I hope that you feel better, but you have let me down.
Yeah.
And the second person I did call was Scott Carpenter. And Scott Carpenter would have been hilarious.
He would have been.
He would have been hilarious.
Maybe he's closing the deal or something.
Hey, woulda, coulda, shoulda been.
I got some unsolicited advice for you.
Come on.
Talk quieter and softer.
For who? For who?
For you. No, just for everybody.
Hold on real quick.
For everybody.
No. Hold on real quick. All right. Did you just tell me to quiet down?
Yeah, this is unsolicited advice for you. You didn't
Because
ask
I didn't
me. I'm
ask
telling
for it.
you.
All
Talk
right.
quieter.
So I'm going to do that for the rest. I'm going to do this for the rest of the time. You know what? Why?
So much better. So much more zen.
Why do people feel the need to interject and give unsolicited advice? Is it insecurities, right? Is it lack of maturity? Is it immaturity, right?
It's just a wealth of wisdom that
What
you're
a
passing
guy,
on to the world.
when a guy like me walks in a place, yes, and he feels that. Look, at the end of the day, man, I think unsolicited advice, there's probably 5% of the time that it works. That maybe it works.
Okay.
There's been times where I've opened my mouth, said some things, didn't get I didn't get anything I thought I was going to get out of it, which I wasn't looking for some reward, right?
Yeah.
But when you look at this thought process of this rise and chase kind of mentality, where I'm trying to always just chase and rise up to sometimes like kind of what you just said about volume. Sometimes when you're in a grocery store, you're in a place like that, and somebody's at the counter, and they're like, all right, hold on one second, hold on, and they're trying to maybe pull out, maybe they got another card they got to pull out, maybe they got to do this, and then you decide to kind of open your mouth and say, you know what, man, it's cool, sometimes I need help, like I'd be happy to help you out if you need me to buy that for you, and I did that, and this lady, she was a young lady with a child, and she turned around and looked at me like that, and she was like, I don't need your help at all. Like that, and I looked at her, and I didn't feel disrespected.
Yeah.
I felt embarrassed a little.
Okay.
And because I'm like looking, and I think she had like it looked like maybe just enough ingredients to make some dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me not minding my business or minding my whatever. It was the dickbag behind me that kept on breathing hard. And doing this, so I turned around and I looked at him and kind of like, ma'am, I got you if you. And so unbeknownst to her, and she'll never know who I am again.
Yeah.
In that moment, unbeknownst to her, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shut this guy up before I say something. And then still, it's not my business to do that because I don't know this woman.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
But
well, and it was still a good gesture though.
Yeah, but unsolicited nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
you know,
unsolicited help. Be careful.
Yeah.
You know, whose toes you're stepping on when somebody's trying to figure it out on their own, right?
Because I'm going to tell you what, man.
I like that. That's a good point.
Lifestyles that people live, you know, you've got people that can afford a beautiful home, $3,000 mortgage, you know, $100,000 car, blah, blah, blah. And then you got other people that can't afford, you know, a $1,500 a month rent to make sure that their car is fixed and can drive to get to work.
Yeah.
They've got kids, you know. The one thing that I can say is that there's nothing unsolicited about caring about your fellow, you know, man or woman and caring about their situation. There is something very much, you know, of the opposite that you can do of this unsolicited deal. And you can go to these certain foundations in these certain places in your cities and whatever like that and give money to them and do your research on what they do with it, right?
So, all right, can I interject something?
Like Mike White with the coats and the winter job.
Absolutely.
And that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was good to be a part of that, you know, when we were back there. And that's actually one of the ones that I have written down is give more.
Yeah.
Give more. Listen, time, you know, is your money. It is your
Time's
currency.
valuable.
You know, money. Listen, if we've been blessed to have what we have, we can give back. We can give a couple bucks here and there, right? Sarah and I joke because we've both donated to a couple of charities that, you know, we've gotten mailers on, right? And they've sent us like address labels and stuff, like right. So I mean, you know, so there's a gift to us, and we've given some money back, but it seems like we've given to a couple, and we've gotten like 20 things in the mail. So it's like, are all these things connected? But anyways, your time is, to me, is so much more valuable.
It's very valuable
than giving a couple of bucks, because your service that you're truly humbling yourself. To give your time and your efforts and your energy, and it's almost selfish.
It is super selfish. And I'm going to tell you, I had a customer that came in, and it was a customer that you would say would reflect as a problem customer. Okay, but she very much wasn't. We just broke. Well, our process was broken on something, and it really got under her skin, right?
Okay.
Now, in the past, she was a VP, or she was a vice president's. She was way high in the company, right?
Okay.
And at that point, you got to dot the I's, you got to cross the T's. You can't give misinformation. If you're going to talk to me, give me the information once. That's it. That's the kind of lady she is. She's sharp, right?
Okay.
Well, she couldn't do that job anymore because of what else was going on in their life and what she had to do to help her husband's business, right? Because he wasn't about to hire anybody to do what she needed. So she ended up going to work for her school, and she was assistant.
Okay.
And she ended up sitting there, and she had this class she called them, and this is what I really love about her. Instead of saying I took the job to take care and help the special needs children, she said the exceptional needs children. Okay. And I thought that was a beautiful thing, because that's folks that have children with different ailments, different whatever you want to call it. This woman thinks your child's exceptional. She wants to take care of them. And I thought that was bang. So she's sitting there at this class, and she would see kids walk by her trailer, which was her classroom there, and say, I couldn't go to gym class because I don't have any shoes. Or I don't have the right shoes. Or I don't have this and that and the third. She said, when I was a VP at this company, I would just sign a check, sign a check, sign a check. Charity. She was like, it's different now. She was like, so what she did is she went to the church and said, I need shoes, I need jackets, I need writing utensils, I need book bags, I need all this. And she kept it in her classroom. And I guess she worked there for 7 or 8 years, and she kept it in her classroom. And these children will walk by without their head down, because she wouldn't let them have their head down. She would make sure that they were very proud about it.
That's
and
awesome.
She would look at them and say, all right, so you're going to a PE class. Okay, take your shoes off. Put them right over there. Take these shoes. Go to...
Yeah.
Now, That wouldn't fall in the realm of unsolicited advice, but that would fall in a place where it wasn't her business to do that. She's not the mother, she's not the father, she's not the caregiver.
Yeah.
But she's looking at a kid that can't go out and play in recess or can't do whatever like that.
Yeah, but it's also our unsolicited advice would be to take her lead. I mean, what she led doing, let's pick that up and do
Pick
the
that
same
up
thing.
and run with it.
Give more.
That's what, like, again.
Donate your time. Listen, if you are listening to this, then you probably have a couple extra bucks to spare, or you probably have a couple of hours to spare.
Right.
Listen, the Panthers suck. The Carolina Panthers.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Suck.
You gotta. Ever since you moved to South Carolina, you've been different.
No. The Carolina Panthers suck. Donate your Sunday afternoon to going and serving food at the Rebound Shelter in Charlotte, where Christian and I used to go occasionally. I mean, there's so many charitable organizations in the Charlotte area, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever you're at.
It's good to be able to give back, and it's good to be able to. And it's not like a pat on the back, like but it makes you feel good. You know?
I mean, do it in silence. You don't have to broadcast it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference in giving advice when it's not really your place to give it.
Yeah.
Or picking the right times and the right moments and understanding and knowing they're the right moments, being cognizant of what's going on around you, having that overall wherewithal of knowing this is the right time for me to do this, right time for me to say this, right? Like I literally...
I love that you said that. That's where I was going next.
Yeah, well, I know, because I wrote it. Here's one thing I'm going to say about the Two Poor Podcast, okay, that we do. And Two Poor Podcast, meaning the house of the Bass, the house of the Bridwell, we're going to give back. It is holiday season right now. My closets are packed with things that we don't wear anymore. We don't need anymore because it's passed us on. Or I've gotten too skinny and I can't wear them anymore, so they're too big, kind of thing. That's my problem. Not the other way around. That you would think.
Of course not.
That you would think I'm a fat. But what I'm saying is, we're going to take these clothes, and I think that you can go and you can give them to Goodwill and do all that kind of stuff. Or sometimes you could look, and if you look past that part and Google it in your area, is there any charities? Is there any people needing coats? Is there any people needing dishes or glasses or Tupperware? Like
Absolutely.
what? I'm going to tell you this. This is something that Ashley and I have fought over. Not in like a violent way, but I could beat her. I think.
I don't know.
Is given. It's not trash just because you don't want it anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes I think that Goodwill, and no offense to Goodwill, this is no offense to that foundation and what they do, which is beautiful. But maybe there's somebody like a Mike White out there who's been pushing his extra time and working his butt off, having his wife Angela freaking help out. His son Dom is
he was out there helping him.
Just absolutely involved. And maybe they got something. Maybe they got something going on that if you just take the time to Google it and you say, Mike, well, all right, cool. I bet you money that he would probably even come to you and get it.
But but also there's so many Facebook groups out there.
Come on,
just look for it in your city. If you're a man, there's men's homeless shelters. If you're a woman, there's women's homeless shelters. There are organizations out there who will take your donations and especially clothes and stuff like that, and they will clothe people who need it. There's unfortunately domestic violence and battered women. There's shelters for that. Yeah. There's so many, places out there who need resources
and they need help.
So
they need help.
If you got it to give it.
Yeah.
Period.
It's that easy, man. And that, you know what?
Yeah.
That's great unsolicited advice. I'm all right with it.
And I'm glad you said that because you were going down a road, and that's one of the things that I wrote down is pay attention, be aware, be mindful.
Right.
Be mindful. The things you say matter. The things you do matter. Be mindful of your surroundings and your audience.
Right. And sometimes when you've got this mentality of like, yeah, I wouldn't do it like that. This is what I would do. I would do it just like this. That kind of thing. Everybody's heard that guy. Everybody's been around that guy. The guy falls in the category of shot the bigger deer, caught the bigger fish, got the badder looking girl. But that guy needs to get a taste of the humble pie. That guy needs to shut the fuck up and
It is
listen.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hey,
Serve some humble pie. at
listen, man.
Thanksgiving.
And I think that the most impressive thing about us coming from where we came from and the things that we evolved from and these beautiful families that we were so fortunate to be able to create.
Yeah. Amen.
And we're here now to a point where this is we're creatives. I don't care if no one hears this. Yeah. This is what we do. We're creatives. I love the fact that I can sit here and have a conversation with my brother and we'll talk about things that matter. Because I'm telling you, unsolicited advice matters. You know why? Because you might catch the wrong one day. You might catch the wrong one day. And what I mean by that, not trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, you might catch the one where the dude has had enough or the chick has had enough, and you might get one straight to the side of your head. And then you end up going home, whether to the sky, or you might just get popped in your face. Yeah. And you go home, and I hate to bring it to violence, but it's that way. Sometimes, man, what you say matters so much. It might be so little that you think it means, but to that person, they've been through hell that day, all day long, something that you had no business even being a part of, you got a part of, and it was a breaking point. And they decided to hit you in the head with a bottle of Buffalo Trace, which is from the Sazerac family down. And, hey, listen, this is it. I'm done. I want you to take this over.
All right,
I'm done talking.
I got one more. And then I got 3 questions for you because we're going to do the 3 question segment.
We're doing the 3 questions?
You were doing the 3 questions, yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes, I did. We went over this in the pre-production meeting. Sean.
Did he tell me?
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's your middle finger.
Unsolicited advice. Listen to Jason more. WWJD. What would Jason do?
That's
all right. Anyways,
blasphemy.
I'm sorry. That's bad. That's so horrible. Anyways, all right. My last one. I'm sorry. I'm a dad. What do you expect? Dad jokes. Hey. My last one. Choose love. Choose love.
I like it.
I mean,
it makes me want to speak quieter
and softer, which is good for everybody. Honestly, thanks, Jim. No, I mean, honestly, most everything in life, in your decisions, in your words, in your actions, they come from one of 2 places, either love or fear.
Right.
Let's keep it simple. Choose love. Right. Forgive more, appreciate more, be grateful, be humble.
Right.
We have all made poor decisions in life, and we've all had victories. Just be humble and choose love. That's my last bit of advice.
I like that, man. So give me these questions.
Ooh, yeah. I love it. I love the 3 question segment.
I love this
Sponsored
shit.
by To Be Determined. All right, we'll see. All right, so 3 questions for you. Number 1. And I mean these are humble, coming from humble places, right? Number 1, what do you dislike most about yourself?
The fact that I talk about fixing things like health, like the way that I eat too much or I had one too many cocktails over the weekend. I need to give it a break, and then I do it the next weekend. Talking about doing the things that matter the most to my longevity of life and to not expire early and break my family's heart. And that's one of the biggest things I hate. Food is just good.
Yeah. Do you remember though? Like, okay, so I gave you something today, right? A gift.
Yeah.
And from our past.
Right.
And they were photos that,
It's amazing.
And
it's so crazy looking.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, to see you back then, to see your kids, and just like family members and brothers of ours.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, man, unsolicited advice, man, do some stuff to make sure that you and me are sitting there talking junk at 80 years old together.
There you go. I'm all right with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm all right with that.
All right. Question number 2. Who do you need to apologize to?
Nobody. The king of the UFC does what the fuck he wants.
Destroy him.
Yeah. Who do I need to apologize to?
Yeah. Or do you? I mean, it's just a question, random question.
No, man. I you know who I'm going to apologize to my wife. Man, it is so much easier to act like you're right and walk away or drive away or go to work and just knowing the whole time you're fucking wrong, man. Like you're not right. And then you expect for everything to be okay when you get home. And I just want to apologize to you. I love you. And I'm just such a fucking potato. You know, I'm just such an idiot sometimes. And it's
Spuds McKenzie over here.
yeah. But I apologize because you deserve better than that, you know, and I'm gonna do my best till my last day to give you that.
Well, and that's great. And you guys listen. You guys have been through a lot, but at the same time, y'all been through a lot of good things, and y'all have lasted
More than anything.
Y'all have lasted a lot longer than a lot of people out here. So why don't you give some unsolicited advice for me and for the people out there listening on, relationships?
Man, I think it's the easiest thing to do is to give up. The easiest thing to do on the planet is to quit and to not go through something that might be a difficult thing or a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge when an alpha male has to break down and say, I'm wrong. I get it. I take accountability for it. Boom. But not just say it. Fucking mean it. Look them in their eyes. Look, and I think, the hardest thing ever to do in the planet is to try to act like you know what a pregnant woman's feeling like. So just if you have kids on the way or like you, man, give them some grace.
Yeah,
give them
absolutely.
some time because I'm going to tell you what, man, there is nothing more fierce. That's why women are so fierce with the mothers are so fierce because what they have to put their bodies through for almost a year and then what they have to recover from for years from it. And it's way more. It's a way more. The price it exacts is way more than what we give them credit for. So have some patience and don't act like and and this is the way it should. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Somehow I think that's unsolicited advice. Why do I keep messing that up? Unsolicited advice for me, right?
It was.
Okay, thanks. Well, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to you guys. Appreciate the advice. And cheers to me. Try not to be an idiot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So what do we got? One more?
Question 3. Question
All right.
number 3. How would you describe a perfect weekend?
Perfect weekend, right? You get off work a little bit early, right? You got all the ducks in a row, right? And then you go and you get home and you're like, hey, you want me to grab something to drink on the way home? Yeah, it's perfect. Grab me some Hendrix gin. Let's have some gin. And then you know what? I don't know. You want to go out and have a drink? I don't know. Sit on a patio somewhere and talk. Yeah, do that. And then you go back home and you hang out. What do you want to do tomorrow? I don't know. At this point, I got nothing else to do. Okay. Well, there's a concert going on tomorrow night. You want to go watch that show? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to watch the show. Then you wake up and you realize that you don't want to watch the show. You know what I want to do? I want to stay here with you and I want to cook some food. I want to sit in the kitchen. I want to play some fucking Christmas movies all day long. What's up? Shout out Griswold. And then have your kids just in and out of the house, all 4 of them, just leaving doors open, leaving lights on in the freaking bathroom, leaving cabinets open, messing with the thermostat, right? Eating all my damn food, drinking all my beer, right? And having just a wonderful night, and then waking up Sunday and then having just an amazing spread that we have for the day, for the football games and the golf. And my wife will make this crazy charcuterie board. It's shit that you don't even want to touch it because it looks so good.
Yeah.
But I love touching it.
Pause.
I love touching it. And then you go and you eat it. And then and that's a perfect weekend to me. At my house, with my family, with the people I love the most on the planet. Mm-hmm. And just loving.
Choose love.
Loving.
Choose love.
I gotta tell you something. I'm handsome. I can't help that. You know what I can help?
Yeah.
I can help you. What did I do? How'd I help you?
Unsolicited advice. Be humble.
How'd I help you?
Yeah.
That'll help you. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time you saw the Two Poor Podcast, you will notice that Jason Burwell's face did not look the same because he did not have the beard that he possesses right now. Now, what happened?
I got
What'd
bored.
I do? What'd I do?
bored.
What'd I do? What'd I give you?
I got bored.
What, just tell him what I gave you. What'd I give you?
A friendly gift.
I gave him a beard brush.
He gave me
and
a
I
beard
said,
brush. That's
you
right.
gotta brush that shit. You gotta oil that shit. You gotta condition that shit. You gotta repeat that shit. Okay.
And I'm being lazy.
And now
about
tell me
that,
something.
so.
Look at that fucking beard right now. Close up on that beard. Right? Guess what's happening right now? Like when you're watching. Zing! Wow, it's amazing.
Why did our viewership go up?
Listen, all right,
This
man.
right here.
I appreciate those questions, man. That's fire. That's
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
shit. Listen, man. The parting shot, man.
Let's go.
Man, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this little baby talk kind of stuff, man. We're grown people. Everybody's got grown up lives. Everybody's got their own lives to live. And the best thing that we can do is try to harmoniously live together, right? And I can't do that with people that don't want to pursue that. There's people that don't want to pursue it because there's a separation in your political beliefs. There's a separation in your religious beliefs. But you don't go to church, and neither do I, so shut the fuck up. And then you got other people that want to tell you how to be a great husband or be a great wife or be this and that when you're a piece of shit. You know what you should do?
Shut the fuck up.
I love it!
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
I feel good.
I love this shit.
Hey.
Catch us next time.
That's right.
Subscribe now.
It's almost like that Dave Chappelle thing. I
I'm
can tell you what's good.
unapologetic how they viewing me and talk to them. I never tried though. See it all with my eyes closed. Trying to keep you blind, no. They want to be the main attraction, and you just a sideshow. That's why I chose to stick around longer, so y'all can see the difference from the real and the performer. You might think that I'm addicted to the drama. Maybe I am.